Welcome back to Code Salad. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to combine DALL-E 3 and ChatGPT 4 to upload images and modify them to your liking, to recreate versions of them with any modifications that you so please in any styles that you want. To demonstrate how to combine the power of ChatGPT 4's image uploading with DALL-E 3, you have to understand a very specific intro piece, which is that you cannot upload images directly to DALL-E 3. You have to actually change back to the default ChatGPT 4, and then the image upload feature will pop up. Now, I'm going to be uploading a image of myself, which is a cartoon version of me that some guy made for me at one point. So I'm actually going to upload that. Now, here is kind of the secret sauce of this whole thing. Since you can't upload images directly to DALL-E 4, and since ChatGPT 4 is so smart inherently, we can have ChatGPT 4 explain this image in high detail. And it's going to try and take all the pieces of this image and explain it. And that's a native feature of ChatGPT 4, right? It's going to describe this cartoon picture of me. It's an illustrated portrait of a male figure, facial features, glasses, I'm wearing a hat, clothing, background, art style, everything about the image that it can possibly extract. Now, I'm going to copy that description, which is, again, part of the secret sauce here, and I'm going to create another ChatGPT chat, which I enable DALL-E 3 for. Now, this is where you'll notice the image upload feature goes away, which is why I had it create a description for me. So I paste the description in, and I say, generate some images based on this description. And I send that in for DALL-E 3.4 to start generating some images. It takes a little bit of time, so you let it generate the images, and it usually makes about 3 or 4 versions of it. So DALL-E created me 4 images. Let's take a look. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. So how close is it? So we have a hat again, a little piece of bread on the hat, a little bit of facial hair in that, not much, a blue shirt, and a green background. We have the green background, we have the glasses, we have the hat, and this one like kind of has a brown spot on it. Ultimately, I think like the first or maybe third one are the closest, especially because the second one just has a backwards hat, which is kind of weird. So I'm gonna have it make a version of number 1 with a slice of bread centered on the hat. Also, I have a septum piercing now, so add a septum piercing hoop. So now we're getting to the land of adding modifications. It's recreated the original image, and I want it to now make modifications as if it's a graphic designer. So DALL-E 3 is not perfect, but let's see what it did. It did not put a piece of bread on the hat, but instead it made a whole sandwich and put it in the background. But it did add a septum piercing. So I'm going to see if I can try to reverse the course here and say the bread was supposed to be on the hat, not in the background. Also, remove the piece of lettuce. Now, here I'm asking it to do a few things, but hopefully it, one, understands what lettuce is, and other than, a green blob. Okay, so that kind of failed. It did not remove the lettuce, nor did it remove it from the background, and nor is there anything on the hat. But I do like the direction it's going, so let's keep going. I'm going to say, make the hair black / dark brown, because I don't really have green hair. I don't know where it got that from. Add a little bit of stubble to the face, and let's see, add an earring that is a small diamond stud. I'm not actually a fan of diamond stud, but that's the first thing that I thought of. So let's see what it can do with that. Okay, so DALL-E 3 did add the earring. It added a little bit of stubble. The hair is still kind of green. So I think I'm going to end it with this example specifically, but I'm going to try one more example that's a little more maybe rigorous. So I'm going to upload this, and excuse, this picture, but it's just a Snapchat of me saying my hair is getting long and my tongue is sticking out. It's kind of cringy. But I'm going to say the same thing that I said before, explain this in high detail. And I'm going to have ChatGPT explain the literal image of myself. Now, what I'm trying to do here is maybe create a cartoon version of the image using AI here, combining ChatGPT, and DALL-E 4, or DALL-E 3, sorry. Let's let it write the description and then copy it into DALL-E 3 just like before. I'm going to see not it recreating the image because it probably won't be photorealistic, but let's see if it can create, a new version of this image. Create a image based on this description. So I'm going to start with that. I didn't say anything about making it cartoon just yet. Oops, I forgot to enable DALL-E 3. So let me create another chat. That's my bad. DALL-E 3. Generate an image based on this description, and hopefully this time it works. There we go. DALL-E 3 will start generating the images. Let's let it. All right, so sorry, this is comical. It created the version of me wearing, I guess, in the car, sticking my tongue out. This first one, I'm looking up at my hair. That's hilarious. It made me kind of look like a white guy, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, I'm just going to have it do one more thing. Make this in a cartoon illustration style. So I'm going to have it turn whatever it interpreted into a cartoon style for us. All right, these are kind of cool. So it created 4 images, I guess because I asked it for a different style instead of modifications to one of them, and it made them in cartoon style. One of them's a girl, that's okay. This is kind of cool. I'm going to download it, and we're going to put them all side to side now. So the first two here, you can see that we got a cartoon version of me, and then this other cartoon version of me where I added some piercings and I tried to make some other modifications, and some of them worked, some of them didn't. And then we have this selfie of me that I tried to make cartoon, which it kept the seatbelt, as you can see, it kept the seat, kept the longish hair, kept the glasses, the tongue out, brown eyes. I think it did pretty well at that one. So all in all, that is ChatGPT and DALL-E 3 combined. You could probably use this to do a whole multitude of things that I did not mention or even think about. So please go wild, try this out, and put in the comments what you are trying out to accomplish. I'm sure there's ways that we could use this to, further society and do whatever it is that we need to do far quicker, cheaper, and better. Again, try not to steal people's art and use it for malicious purposes. This was purely for educational purposes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment if you liked it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.